Hello everyone, I'm Crystal, and this is part 2 of the Elf diaper review. The first diaper that I'm going to review is the pocket version, which I have to admit I absolutely fell in love with. A lot to do with the pattern and such like that. A large number of the diapers that we have at home are the Bum Genius ones, and we got them secondhand, and they are all like plain. Like a good chunk are white, which isn't exactly the nicest color. I don't know, it's just not for me. But you know what? They work. They're great. I had to replace the elastics in all of them. But that's not why we're here. We're here for this one. This one, I have to say, it has become one of my favorites. Not just because of the print. It's also very similar to the Bum Genius as well. The inside, you can see, is not quite as like crisp and clean as the original. But the elastics are still good, and we've been using these for over 6 months now. And the elastics are still really good, which is nice. And this has been in constant rotation with our laundry because, like I said, I really, really like the print on this one. The insert on it, as I said before, I was really excited about how plush it was. It's not nearly as plush as it once was, and I think that has a lot to do with it just being a microfiber. I thought that maybe it was like a special kind or something like that. I'm not really sure, but it's worn out just like most microfibers do, as you can see. Just yeah, it's good. We still use it. Microfiber isn't exactly my favorite choice for inserts, but I do use it along with a booster. Our daughter has become a more heavier, wetter and such. This was the other insert that came with it. It's the mini. I don't know if you can see it at all. Mini. But the mini is from like the Mini Shack, which is the company that I ordered the diapers from in Canada. Super awesome. But yeah, as you can see, the diaper I think has held up pretty well over the past, I would say it's been over 6 months because she's now like 15 months old or so. But yeah, the PUL is still really good. A little discolored, but you know what, that's fine. The outside still is super colorful. Just gonna take a sip of tea. C for Crystal. Woot. And here we have her in the pocket diaper. Let's see, it fits really nicely. Super cute print. So, yeah. All right, this next one is the Elf diaper cover. And again, I'm really liking these. A lot to do with the patterns. They are super similar to the flip covers. If you're a big fan of flip covers, and you're gonna really like these ones. You can see it's still super elasticy. The wear and tear. I wasn't sure how the elastics were gonna hold up after several months and stuff, but these diapers have held up as well as my flip covers have. So you can see very little in the way of like edge wear and such, and the pattern is still super crisp. The PUL, again, a little discolored, but I'm fine with that because it's on the inside. You don't really see that part of it. Still like the big flat part. Still kind of fun. And then this one's the other cover. I really like these ones. These are like all the fun diapers that we have in my stash. So I'm like, they get constantly used. A lot to do with the colors and the patterns and such. Woo. This is the cover of the Elf diaper. As you can see, it's super cute. Super cute. Oh. Yep. This one, now onto the Elf diaper all-in-one, which I have to say I loved it. I loved it when I first got this diaper. And then after a while, I stopped really liking it. We used it like not so much. For a first while after we got these, like we're just like constantly using them all the time because we both really like them. Like me and my husband both really like them a lot. And then we stopped really liking them because we thought that the inside was kind of giving her a bit of like a rash, or like was rubbing her the wrong way or something like that. But it's kind of stopped now. We can still use these and they don't give her a rash anymore. It's not quite so red down there. So like I think I prefer using these diapers now with like some sort of like felt, those like felt, you know what I'm talking about, those, the cover. Oh my goodness, completely eludes me right now. I'll get back to it. Anyways, the elastics have still held up really well. This print, I was a little sad that I ordered 3 of this print. Still a little sad. I wish I would have gotten other fun prints. This one we haven't been using quite as often because of the print, because we got 3 of this print. And so yeah, you can see it still held up really well. There was some slight staining on it, but I think some sunning out would do. We were in the winter months in Canada here, so it was a little hard to be sunning them out. Say hello. A little hard to be sunning them out. Tongue. I think the biggest thing with these diapers is that like they aren't quite as absorbent as I hoped they would be. Like, they're absorbent, but we still had to change her. Like, they weren't great for like long stretches of time. Like, we would use other diapers for longer stretches of time, like the covers with double inserts or something like that. These ones held up for about 2 hours with her, and sometimes she's a bit of a heavier wetter. So I mean, 2 hours isn't too bad for like a heavier wetter, but I definitely didn't try overnights because we had like, I wanted to try them out during the day and see how they would do. My word, child. Wanted to see how they would do during the day and if they would like hold up or whatever, but they didn't hold up long enough during the day for me to feel confident enough to try them at night. We still use disposables at night, although right now she went through a growth spurt for a while where she was just like drinking milk like crazy, even in the middle of the night. So she was like, by the morning, like when the morning would come, she was like nearly soaked through the disposable. Now she's kind of slowed down on her growth spurt, so we're going to be going back to like, well, I would like to go to like fitteds and cupboards, which we do have some. I found some on like, you know, some used sites and such. You're just being so cute. So you can see, totally mismatched. I put the top on with some really adorable pants today, and then when my husband changed her, he put her in these pants because they're easy. They're like super easy to put on. Yeah, so these diapers aren't quite as absorbent as I hoped that they would be, but you know what, they're still better than some all-in-ones that I've tried before, and we still use them quite regularly, and it's really nice having an all-in-one diaper that we can just like wash and dry and, you know, and such like that. Would I recommend having a couple of these? Absolutely. Would I use them in the diaper bag? For sure. I'm a little sad that I didn't get other patterns and things, but yeah, definitely use fleece liners. That's what those are called, a fleece liner. Definitely get a fleece liner to put inside of these when you use these diapers. So here we have my daughter in the Elf all-in-one diaper, as you can see, and it fits really nicely. I even put just a little insert inside of it just to be a little padding, like it's really like it's a super thin insert. The fit is actually really good on all of these diapers. We haven't had any like sort of like blowouts or anything like that. I mean, like there's been a couple of times where she's leaked through the all-in-ones, but I think that's just because, you know, she got really, really wet and, you know, she needed to be changed sooner than we did. You know, sometimes you're trying to like test the boundaries of what the diaper can hold, right? Alright, well, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you guys soon.